coaching, it was something that I never expected. It was instilled in me, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to make an impact. I knew I wanted to help others, inspire others, not just through my journey, but because I just want to help. So there was a time in my life when I found myself very lost and without direction. Um, it stemmed from, I would say, just growing up in childhood during challenging times, and I was abused as a child, so I just learned to survive my whole life. My family wasn't tight knit, we weren't close, we weren't kikiing with each other. Uh, I basically was just surviving to grow up. Um, I left home at an early age, got married at an early age, so yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a journey, and I did not know God the entire time. I didn't believe in relying on any. Just growing up in survival mode, you kind of just become hyper vigilant, hyper independent. You rely on yourself, and it's not good. So when I sought His guidance and found strength, I found myself trusting in God and understanding that He has a plan for you, but you just don't know what, right? So that's what happened for me. I began to see a path as soon as I trusted in God, right? With His grace, I was able to rise up, launch my own business. My own coaching business where I use my own personal story to testify, my own testimony, to say, yes, God has been good to me. I've been through all of these trials. The journey wasn't easy. Childhood abuse, homelessness, sobriety. It's been a long journey, but I knew I was called for something more. I knew that I was one of God's soldiers, but I just hadn't fallen in line yet. I hadn't aligned with my purpose. And ever since I created my business with God's guidance, with His help, with Him at the forefront, it has been so fulfilling. I want to encourage you to pick up a copy of my book, Called to Create. It's a book about launching your business with God at the forefront. Remember that God is always with you. Pick up a copy. There's a link in my bio. It's $9.99. It's an ebook that you can take on the go. It's got workbook exercises, interactive activities where you can actually sit, pray, really lean into your faith, and walk with God in your business.